Well, we've been tracking progress on plans for Huntsville's Mill Creek project, a proposed redevelopment of properties along Governor's Drive. The hope is to provide more affordable and attainable housing, but the city wants the community's input. So they hosted a public session tonight, sharing updated plans of the project and listening to community feedback. Our Sedona Meadows was there and gives us the latest.
Property along Governor's Drive could be getting a makeover.
This is already a great community. This could use a little polish.
This is known as the Mill Creek project, something that's estimated to cost about $400 million, with the hope of bringing more affordable housing to Huntsville while redeveloping properties like Butler Terrace and Johnson Towers and adding mixed-use developments.
Butler Terrace and Johnson Towers were erected in the 50s, and they're not really economically feasible for rehabilitation.
Scott Irwin, the manager of community development with the city of Huntsville, says they got a planning grant back in 2019 from the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development, or HUD, through the department's Choice Neighborhood Initiative.
So HUD has a program that we can transform this area for residents that are currently here, but also make it a location of choice where anyone in Huntsville would want to come and live here.
But a big thing the city is emphasizing is hearing from the people who live here. So they're meeting and listening to community feedback. For Angel, who is a mother of 4, safety.
Just recently we heard gunshots, which scared us.
And a sense of community is what she's pushing for.
I just would like my children to have, feel like they're part of a community. And sometimes it feels lonely.
Ronald, who recently got out of foster care, says he just wants to see stability.
Everything past couple years has been like up and down, moving from place to place to place, rent being raised.
And he wants to see more young people like himself connected to resources for a successful future.
Get better, stable employment and connect them to resources to go to job training or entrepreneurship.
So with this feedback, they'll finalize a plan to submit in February for a C&I grant that, if approved, could provide up to $50 million in federal funding for the project. The project would then need to be finished within 8 years. In Huntsville, Sedona Meadows, Fox 54 News.